And senior pastor of the New Mount Zion Baptist Church in Cleveland. I bring you the word for the day from Malachi chapter 3, verse 8. Will anyone rob God? Yet you have robbed me. Then you ask, how have we robbed you? And I say, in tithes and offerings. You know the most difficult things for human beings when it comes to God, the last thing that they want to give up are their offerings to God, their money. We love money so much. And the Bible says the love of money, not money, the love of money is the root of a whole lot of evil. God called the children of Israel to account. He says, all of you, the whole nation, has robbed me in tithes and offerings. Look, let's talk about those two things. Tithe is what belongs to God. You don't give God an offering until you've given him what he belongs. You can't give me interest until you've paid me back the $100 that I allowed you to have. You can't give me my $100 back and say you gave me an offering. No. You paid me what was owed to me. Anything else you give me after that is an offering. It's the same thing with God. The one thing people want to argue about and argue against when it comes to the church, when it comes to God, is paying their tithes and offerings. And you know, we just try to figure this out in certain ways. It almost seems like we want to make sure we don't give God more. Well, what should I tithe on? The gross or the net? Or if I get something else, should I tithe? Why those questions? When God has given us all that we have and given us his best, his son Jesus who died for us, why then are we squabbling over giving God back some of what he gives us? Because everything we get is because we have breath, we have strength, we have health to go out and to work for it and to make it or invest and turn it into more. Well, the gifts that come to us in so many different other ways. Why is it so hard for us to want to give to God? Why is it that we would even think about robbing God, but we do it all the time? Just as Malachi says here, you have robbed me in tithes and offerings. In latter verses, he goes on to say, God gives us the opportunity to test him. Test me and see. If you give me what belongs to me, if you give me out of your heart, as he said to Cain, you know, you can be favored just like your brother Abel, who gave me of his best, not his leftovers, or not just whatever. Why don't you try that? Test me and see. If I will not open up the windows of heaven and pour you out so much blessings, you will have room to receive it. Soften your heart. Humble yourself before God. Give to him. Not looking to give back, because you will never, to get back from God, you will never outdo God and his blessings to you. Give to him what belongs to him. You shouldn't want to rob anybody, least of all God. God bless you, and may God keep you, and may his blessings rain upon